Hello and welcome to this latest CANSO update. So it's 3 weeks since our CANSO Global ATM Summit and 28th AGM, which we held in Baku in Azerbaijan, and well, where we experienced the fantastic generosity of our hosts, Azans, led by Farham, who I'm sure many of you know. Now, our meetings in Baku were a huge success, with our summit focusing on a range of environmental and sustainability issues. And once again, our AGM set the path for CANSO for the next year and beyond. I was especially pleased that the AGM unanimously passed our diversity and inclusion resolution. This allows CANSO to promote and encourage activities which will ensure our industry continues to attract and retain the best and brightest people, whoever they are and whatever their background. I'm very grateful to all of you who made the journey to Baku, so thank you. And you can see the highlights of our stay there by clicking the link in this email. But it's not all of Baku. Elsewhere, CANSO has had another busy and very productive period since I last spoke to you. In Africa, the third regional operations and safety workshop was held in Accra, Ghana, hosted by the Ghana Civil Aviation Authority. Under the theme, Recommitting Ourselves to Safety in Operations, the 4-day event covered a variety of issues, including cybersecurity, AI, regional air navigation infrastructure, and the benefits of CANSO-driven collaborative initiatives. In Asia Pacific, we are now ready for the CANSO Asia Pacific Conference 2024, which takes place next week in Chengdu, China, hosted by the country's Air Traffic Management Bureau, and I'll tell you more about that next time. Our Europe office participated in a number of high-level meetings, including the new EASA Executive Director and the agency's Commercial Aviation and Aerodrome Community Steering Groups. We also participated in the 10th Eurocontrol Civil Military Stakeholder Committee meeting, at which our members engaged actively in the discussions, with a particular focus on the committee's role and alignment with other Eurocontrol bodies. Moving now to Latin America and Caribbean, and CANSO took part in the World Aviation Training Symposium, highlighting its efforts to bolster leadership training and ANSP training through the ANSP Learning Portal, which is, as a reminder, a joint collaboration between CANSO and Infina. And we also highlighted the significance of drawing young professionals into the air navigation workforce. And I am genuinely really pleased to hear that the meeting acknowledged and really valued CANSO's commitment to training. Turning now to our programs work, the CANSO annual information form is now live. The form, which solicits information from CANSO full members, is a key part of CANSO's data and advocacy strategy approved at the past AGMs. Now, thank you to those who have completed the form so far. However, we are still missing a number of you. I cannot express how important this is so that we can represent you, our members, accurately and powerfully. Therefore, the deadline for the completion has been extended to the 15th of July, so I'd ask all our full members to complete the form. There's a link to do so in this email, so please press it. Now, the CANSO Global Benchmarking Working Group has also begun drafting the next Global ANS Performance Report, which is scheduled to be published in September. Also, a data collection for 2023 underway, with indications actually there that there'll be growth this year, with new ANSPs choosing to participate, which is really good news. In safety, we saw the launch of the CANSO Safety Dashboard powered by Aerion. Now, the dashboard, which CANSO members can find on My CANSO, gives monthly updates on traffic alert and collision avoidance system resolution advisories, risk of runway overruns, and emergency squawk codes. So please take a look, have a look at that. The CANSO Eurocontrol Standard of Excellence in Safety Management Systems questionnaire launched in May, and in support of that, a question and answer webinar was held. The webinar was also broadcast to Africa as part of the Operations and Safety Workgroup meeting I mentioned earlier. For our colleagues in operations, the Communication, Navigation and Surveillance Workgroup, CNS as we know it, held their quarterly meeting to devise a webinar work plan for the coming year, while the ATFM ACDM Workgroup had a virtual briefing for our colleagues at the Africa Operations Safety Workshop. A lot happened in that workshop. But there, though, they delved into the benefits of ATFM, its safety contributions, and examples of domestic and regional implementations. So another great period of lots of activity, some great discussion, and some important decisions. So thank you all again for all of your support, and I very much look forward to seeing some of you next week in China. Thank you.